I went camping in Hollowthorn Forest. I should have lit a fire. People say when you stare into a monster, the monster stares back. I thought this was an old wives' tale to keep kids from wandering into the woods or something writers say to sound interesting at parties. Hello, my name is Mark, and I don't know who this is gonna reach, but I need to tell someone what happened. It was supposed to be a writing trip, but unexpectedly my new fishing gear came early. I thought I'd make the most of it. I found a quiet spot, right out of the way of everything. I was meant to have 2 days of peace, 2 days just me and my fishing gear, but I wasn't by myself. I cast at 6:47. By 6:49, I knew something was off with this place. The lure hit the water, and the lake didn't ripple. It just swallowed it. Sucked it under, like tar. I stood there holding my brand new fishing rod and watched the line go slack. I should have packed up then. I know it now. But I'd driven for hours to test this gear, and I had a deadline. Horror novel due in 3 weeks, 40,000 words of nothing, and I thought the dark waters of Hollowthorn Lake would inspire me. The dark had other plans. I waited longer than I should have to catch something. Then, finally, something tugged. I began reeling it in. It came back heavy and slow, catching every few turns, then giving way with this soft popping sound I could feel in my hands. I was getting excited. The lure came up without a splash. Just rose out of the water, dripping black. Something was on it. I thought fish at first sight. Then it caught the light, and I saw it was a shoe. Small. A kid's trainer, pink under the thick mud, little silver star near the heel, laces still tied in a bow. That bow is what got me. Not the mud, or the smell. Someone had tied that shoe before it went in. I crouched down to take a closer look and told myself to stop being overly dramatic. Kids lose things. Families probably camp out here. It could have come from anywhere. Except the lake was completely still. Nothing drifted. Nothing moved. It felt like nothing had lived there in years. I reached for it and stopped. There was something inside. My brain yelled, "Foot," before my eyes caught up to reality and I nearly dropped the rod. But it wasn't. Just a root that had grown up through the opening. I actually laughed. And yelled, "Jesus Christ," out loud, just to hear my own voice. Then it twitched. Small. Just a flex, like something testing and feeling the air. I went over backwards, almost falling in the dark black lake, but luckily I caught myself before I plunged in. Then the shoe swung off the hook and landed in front of me. I should have packed up then. Anyone with common sense would have. But I didn't.